Hi, good morning. Sun is about to go down, but we thank God. Morning, my name is Iduma. If this is your very first time here, hi, hello, do subscribe, do leave a comment down below, let me know you're very new here. I would just like, give you like a very but hello, today's video, I'm super stoked for today's video because today's video is a what I eat in a day. Can you see the joy? I know a lot of you do love like my what I eat in the days, and I haven't actually done one here since I moved to Prague, so let's have a crack at it. And the reason why I got like motivated to do what I eat in the day is because I have this pancake recipe. I don't know if I should say I invented it because technically it's common stuff, but I was like, I accidentally combined this and it turned out really nice, and I've been having it for like a whole week, and I was like, let's on the camera show my friends, let's share. There's love in sharing. Yep, 9:03. So let's have breakfast. Would we? Can we? Shall we? We must. Guys, I'm very sorry about the lighting in my kitchen. I have yellow bulbs, so the lighting isn't the greatest. Oh, and I don't have a kitchen. I actually have a kitchenette. If you haven't seen my room tour video, it's actually just last week. So be kind enough to please do check it out. I would appreciate it. Thanks. For the recipe, we'll be needing oats and cashew nuts. We would also be needing, this is just optional, sunflower seeds, just for more fats. We'll be needing maple syrup. We'll be needing salt, sugar. Maple syrup is just for the drizzle, like it's for the drizzle in the middle. Then what else? We'll be needing oats. This is like a high protein. It's like a very balanced meal with this pancake because yogurt is protein. One egg is protein, and then cashews are like fats, and then I get more fats from the sunflower seeds. If you don't have sunflower seeds, I would say maybe try chia seeds or what they call it, or flax seeds. But I do know like an alternative to eggs when baking is flax seeds, so I don't know how that would turn out. I will try it and then get back to you in another what I eat in the day. If you come back, check it out. I never use a plate because see, I live alone, and honestly, washing dishes is a problem. Oh, also too, let me do this. Milk! Forgot milk. How dare you? Okay, let's begin. Shall we begin? Just a little bit of yogurt. Some egg. Oh, should we? I just don't know how to crack an egg. That kind of like one crack and then everything is just like inside. I just don't know how to do that. I'm sad. I actually like putting like the wet ingredients down because my blender has been moving mad. I will say I have been abusing her because all through February she was blending like 28 days in a week. She was cracking. Even till March she was still cracking. So the girl has been suffering, so I don't blame her. With milk, let me not lie, I measure it with this, like with this. So I wash it and I measure it with this. I don't know what this quantity is in actual measuring cup terms, but then this is what I use like to measure out my milk. So I don't know. A little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar. It's you that will gauge it with your own taste buds, but I'm not like a sugar kind of girl. I'm not a fan. Okay, the way I'm going with this sugar, I look like a fan. but I'm not really a fan. Okay. So I put down the cashews, like a handful of cashews. Like this, just a handful. Sunflower seeds, I put like a tablespoon. This is a tablespoon. I'm so sorry. This is a tablespoon. My mind. Sometimes my mind just locks out. Like it just clicks out. Then always, like, let me not lie. If you're like all these professionals cook, that you measure out everything, good for you. But then this is for the people that are watching that absolutely have no clue how to measure. I measure with my hands. As you can see, I just use guesstimation over here. So it's a handful of oats that I put, like a handful and a half. Okay, and a half. And that's all. That's all she wrote. That's actually all she needs. Okay, then we blend that up. See, I'm a creep, so I like my cashews not like finely blended. Like I like to still have crunch, textures. Like they will say, I like to have textures in my meal. But other than that, you can actually blend it to be like super fine, super smooth. But for I and my household, chunky. I think my flatmate is leaving his house. Can you hear his keys? I don't even know if it's a he or a she. It's a problem. Okay. So while my pan is getting hot, I want to make some salad. But then just a small amount of salad to have. I already have, oh my god, you can see it. I already have like this piece of carrots. What's supposed to be on my chopping board? Beetroots, bell peppers, ladies and gentlemen. Lettuce, ladies and gentlemen. Tomatoes, ladies and gentlemen. That's all. Oh, cucumbers. That's all she wrote. Okay. Chopping board. Hey. This is the consistency. That's what it looks like. The pan is like reheating because I wanted to like finish making my salad, which I have. I just put in some olive oil into it. Let's put a little bit of salt into it. And I'll probably maybe cut up avocados and like squeeze lemon into it, and that's all. That's all. I forgot to actually say this pancake recipe does like two medium size. If you want it smaller, I could do more, maybe 6. But I like having like one big batch, and I'm having it with like berries and for better visual representation under the good lighting. Ooh. That's a wrap, kids. So I made a snack. It's like what I do all the time actually. This snack. It's Greek yogurt with chia seeds, with almond, like crushed almonds, a little bit of pistachios because I realized that I don't know, my body doesn't do well with pistachios. I get headaches if I eat a lot of pistachios. And cacao powder. I add cacao powder just so that it gives me like that I don't know, chocolate ice cream texture, like feel. It actually tastes to me like chocolate ice cream. I don't know why I feel like that, but this is what I do. It's what I have for lunch. And then I just cut up apples and put it together for more texture. But this is what snack is looking like at the moment. It's 3. Look at how I'm exposing myself, my untidiness. But then, see, it's like 5 minutes to 3. Sorry. 5 minutes to 3. And I'm hungry. And then that pistachio. Those pistachios I ate, they give me headaches. And I'm having one currently. It's just 3 pieces of pistachios I took, but it knocks me out. So I want to have rice and beans with fish. I'm so hungry. Like you can see, it's 3. I want to make some fish with some rice and beans. Just like pan stir the fish. The fish with some butter. Have you tried pan stirred fish with butter? Very, very nice. I'm putting in ginger. I'm supposed to marinate the quinoa in this thing, but I'm so exhausted. I'm so hungry. I just need to get food into me this afternoon. I got this. What's this thing called? Pesto. That's what I got. And then I want to add some parsley. I can't find my scissors. I really can't find my scissors. Oh my god. Guys, comment down below one dumb thing you do either today or do normally. Like, after I got my yogurt, this is where I keep my cocoa powder. For some reason, I just kept it here with like the cutlery, like where the spoons and the forks are. And I'm like, oh my god. And then it reminded me of yesterday when after washing like my pots, I just opened the fridge to like put it in. I'm like, oh my god. And I couldn't even forget there was actually a day I entirely put, like, I finished washing my plates, dried them, then I put it inside the fridge. I'm like, oh, when I now closed the fridge, I was like, what did you put there? Just open it. I saw my dishes. I was like, oh, shame. So comment down below one dumb thing you do, like, I don't know, sometimes or daily, like all those small things. They make me laugh in this place, honestly. But they usually go up here, not to the drawer for stuff. So I got parsley during the weekend. Whoa, I better use it before it will finally die. I'm really trying my best to keep it healthy, but things can go wrong, you know. Plant mom life. So it's just a little bit of ginger, then the pesto, and then some parsley. I'll just blend it. That's why I'm not chopping it, because I'm just going to blend it. And I'm gonna pan stir it with the fish and some salt and some pepper. Oh, I might not add salt. I don't know. I have suya pepper, but then my suya pepper is like extra salty. Like, I don't understand. I don't even taste spice. I just taste salt. So it's a problem for me. But other than that, I'm going to add suya pepper. Maybe that. BRB. So we're back. I've blended it. So I've blended it. A little bit of salt goes into it. Can't be some marinating it because it is going straight into the pan right now. Right now. Oh my god, pepper. Oh wait. I swear the headache I'm having is making me perplexed. But other than that, I'm fine. I really am fine. You are enough, Tyra. I got my station. Let's go into the pot. What did you see? Gosh, do I wash the plates or do I not? What do I do? So lazy. Where's your rice and beans, girl? Where's your rice and beans? Maybe we should wash up a little bit, or else you'll be frustrated. I think so. This morning was no joke. You washed a lot of dishes. Yes, you did. It wasn't funny. So I have my beans here. I actually before during the weekend, maybe Saturday, Sunday, I just cook a lot of beans, and then during the week I just eat it. The same thing I do with rice, and I just warm it whenever I want to eat. I find it to be easier for me. But look at that, Susie. Look at that baby girl. Look at her. Hey guys, this is what it's looking like. It's not the prettiest plate in the whole wide world, but hey, I'm hungry. It's quick and easy. It's basically a pesto parsley sauce, and it's gorgeous to me. Hi guys, it's 6:45 and I'm honestly hungry, and I know I ate by 3, but I feel like I'm a child. But for dinner, I wanted to have sesame seed soup. I don't know, where I come from, we call it ohesesa. So it's just like egusi soup but with sesame seeds. I will try to show you how to make it, but I got sesame seeds from Tesco, and I was like, you know what, this is what I really want to have. So I'm just gonna have 2 oranges because I also forgot to I put the stockfish on fire and forgot to press on. I really do dumb things. But it's alright. It's alright. It's going to delay the food making process, but it's okay. It's alright. I'm actually starving. Whew. Well, I'm going to have some oranges while this is boiling. I'll probably do I have meat? Let me see if I have meat. I don't know, look at a girl's fridge, super empty. But it's Thursday, guys. It's Thursday. I have meat stock. No meat. Well, I made some meatballs. I now snack, I make a whole bunch of meatballs and snack on it within the week, and I actually like it because it's a good way of adding more proteins. And then I have chicken there too, but then I have meat stock with no meat. Okay, I have meat somewhere here and fish. I forgot about that. But then it's going to defrost. Oh my god, the process of defrostation. You guys, it's few minutes to 8. Let me tell you something. It's unwise to be unwise. Okay, all right. My meat has defrosted, and it took a hot minute for that to happen. My stockfish at this point, I think it's still hard, but I cannot wait for all these things to be happening. So we're gonna take the bull by its horn. We're gonna eat some dried hard stockfish, either ways, and enjoy life. So let's get to making the soup. Okay, all right. So making this soup, guys, is super easy. I will bring down my camera a bit so you can see me, but to make the soup is super easy. So I soaked this. I usually would toast it in a pan, just so it's a little bit I don't know, smoky, but I'm not in the mood to also wash my pan. So all you need to do is soak it in hot water and for a bit, and it actually swells up. I don't know how to show you, but it's swollen up. Put in the sesame seeds. Yes, oh girl, yes you do. Put in the sesame seeds. You can soak it for how many hours you want. Typically 2 to 3 hours, but this did for 1 hour because Wisdom 2 did not tell me to bring out my sesame seed and soak it. It's it's a problem, it's a pandemic. Then some onions, some onions and some pepper. Then if you want, like if you didn't have like grinded stockfish, I have grinded stockfish, so there's no need putting in here, but so then added stockfish. But this is it, this is how this is all she wrote. Then we blend her up. So let me tell you, when I first made this soup, like without my mother's direction, because I just watched her do it, and then I just felt like, oh, I should know how to do that. But it's important that you blend it, or else it's going to be pulpy and you're not going to really enjoy the soup. So you need to really blend it to be fine and smooth. It's not like the pancake in the morning that you don't have patience. If you don't have patience, you're gonna regret it, because you're gonna be biting into the sesame seeds, and the sesame seeds are indeed tart. Like they are tarty, they are a tarty tart. So, and when I mean tarts, I mean they're bitter. That's what I mean. This is like what the consistency looks like, honestly. But you can actually blend it to be like really smooth. But at the same time too, I lack patience, and I'm sorry for my lack of patience. But it's 8 o'clock. I'm hungry. Oh. I'm adding it now. This is one of like those simple super simple soups. It just gets you really happy. I won't lie, this soup used to be like my not so favorite soup. You know, as a child you like everything like sugary, and it's a delicious soup, but you like it extra sugary, right? As an adult, you kind of go into the savory side of life, and that's what I'm in. You add in some, what's this thing called? Palm oil. Then, okay, you add in some crayfish. I went all the way up to get me some crayfish. I swear. Sometimes I get so discouraged to like pick crayfish when I'm making soup, just because I have short girl problems. It's a problem. Being a smallie is a problem. It's gonna cost you. I'm going to add like 1 tablespoon, because I'm going to bring out fish right now from my fridge, and that will actually give it like a oh, it's already nice. And then in case you're like making it, I want to add like more fruits into it. You can obviously put some patache. Who calls me? Hey, my father. Wow. Hello. Hello. Dad, you're requesting video call. Sorry for the interruption from my dad. Do you realize that when you travel abroad, your parents are like a tad bit nicer towards you? When they call you, they even smile. When you're at home in Nigeria, Ugo, yeah, Ugo, yeah, Ugo. The name is just called with no respect, you know. It's an issue. But like once you're abroad, Yuji, Ugo, mommy. That part is to kill me. I'm adding in uzuza leaves, dry uzuza leaves. Like if these were fresh uzuza leaves, I would add it like last minute, but these are like dry uzuza leaves, and from cooking previously, these are actually hard to take down. Like it takes a while to tenderize, so I'm going to add it now when the soup is like getting together and all that. But yeah, oh, it's really small, but let's minimize this. Minimization, this is how it looks. As you can see, it actually looks like how egusi would look. And I don't know who does this, but like I add in the skin of the fish, regardless of the fact that I don't eat it, but it just adds like more depth of flavor. I just want to let this get to a boil, because this stockfish is still hard inside here. It's gonna be difficult, so I'm gonna let it cook probably a little longer. But then, and if you don't know too, sesame is actually a good source of healthy fats, and it's a local soup. Like, if you're from Ebonyi State, leave a comment down below, because you know this is what SSR, this is our soup. So leave a comment down below if you know what this is, because it will mean a lot to me to embrace you. That this particular soup, you don't need to add in like a lot of oil like you would like a goosey, because it's not supposed to be like dark red. It's just supposed to be like having like just a splash of redness, but not like dullness too, you know. It's supposed to still be bright and vibrant. But I would say, like, sometimes if I add in like bell peppers, like tatashe, and a little bit of tomatoes, and you know, maybe dried pepper, as I did into this, like, it brings out a lot of redness from it. And then I just need to maybe add like a tablespoon of red oil, just to give it a power boost of red, or maybe 2 tablespoons. But it doesn't really need you to pour like a lot of oil. So, and then also too, if you're like on a keto diet too, and you're looking for something that's like high fat, there's actually the soup for you, and it's on the list of my top 5 soups and like my favorites. So when I saw sesame seeds in Tesco, I was like, yes girl, yes, let's get this, let's do it. And you must also to have like crayfish to make it, just in case you don't have like all those things nearby. And then instead of using like ozuza, you can obviously swap to use spinach if you want, or even kale if you want. Okay, I couldn't find spinach. I would have actually loved some spinach into it, but you know what, I still have more left, so there's still hope somewhere. We're gonna make more. Don't worry. So she's ready to go, looking pretty, sitting nice. And then if you do try out the soup, tag me on Instagram. And after that, all man can say is pretty sweet. So sweet.